and the Clockwork. I think they need something like an OD. They're going to go for an Alchemist instead, which is... I like that because they have Acid Spray, which could stop pushes, and Unstable Concoction's physical damage is very strong as well. Plus, he's pretty tanky. Too far behind the tower there, so they decided against it.
Yeah, oh, Cogs in. Cheshire Cat locks in the Visage here. Just for some harassment. It's quite scary though. Cheshire Cat might actually die for that one. And it looks like this might be your first blood. One more hit. That is indeed your first blood. Wow. And that was his overextension purely. Like nothing. Help Cheshire.
Yeah, they need to. They need some rotations right now. He's getting Grave Shield, he's getting slowed, he's getting stunned, he's getting killed essentially all over the place. And you can see Cliff is roaming around to meet him with the Ursa Warrior. Cancels the animation for that Hellbear Thunderclap.
Yeah, and they're gonna try to take him down. Book might be actually the first one to die though. Crystal Main coming into the creep wave helping out as well. Blow your brain. Is he gonna turn this around? Is he gonna try to find a kill in our Cheshire? He is gonna be the one on the assault if he's not careful. Battery Assault comes out and Cheshire Cat as well as FNG should be able to get themselves a fairly decent kill there. The Chen by himself, no more creeps with him. The slow there on the Crystal Maiden. That's gonna be at least another kill. Retaliation, but Alchemist coming to help out. Double kill for Cheshire Cat. I think he has made up for... Yeah, oh my god, this is just complete massacre. Everybody walking in one by one and just dying. In the end, it is an even trade. 3
until he hits 6. So already right now they're going to gank top as well. The Resistance trying to get into the trees. We'll see. Oh, Unstable Concoction. Oh, he stuns himself. The Crypt Swarm coming out as well. Still, I think the Resistance may be in trouble trying to, of course, do some right clicks. The battery's up, and here comes the Visage. There's the Ether Shot grabbing the kill and the Soul Assumption. Oh, it's a massacre.
It is, and the massacre this time in favor of Flipside Resistance.
Made a mistake. I really shouldn't be here. Moon's just like, I'm gonna kill you. He's got level 3 Poison Sting. You mentioned he didn't go for the Poison Nova. I really like this actually. Gets him a lot more harassed early on with those wards. Now we see some ganks coming in mid. Looks like they want to try to go on the Clinks.
Yeah, Alchemist coming into defense though. Ooh, phew, that stun does so much damage to the Death Prophet, especially with and the Medallion and the Acid Spray up. Death Prophet dies for the Flare of the Clockwork. That minus armor is just too insane.
Yeah, the physical damage is so good. And it looks like he's turned himself into, I guess, more of a support Alchemist with that Medallion pickup. And this is huge. I mean, Medallion with the Alchemist is big, but they're going to gank him now. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, the Shackle is up there, Familiars. And the Ether Shock to finish it off. And Light with his 3rd kill of the game.
Down Cheshire Cat here. He's in the jungle. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Hex up. Oh, well, that's a failed Crypt Swarm. But, oh, the War Trap also doesn't happen. Cheshire Cat still Familiar stuns, the Shackle still there, and also those Familiars actually stun up the Clinks as well. Clinks turns around, goes for Light, one more hit should do the job. He does get the kill. Exorcism comes out, making sure that nobody can chase that down, and actually I think that Blow Your Brain could actually turn this around. Crypt Swarm does kill up the Crystal Maiden. That's a double kill for Blow Your Brain. ZXC should be able to walk away from that one, but Alchemist might not be so lucky. He's charging up the stun. Let's see how long it lasts. Ooh, he might be able to kill that off. Clinks comes in from the back, snipes him off. Steel Boy gets the kill, but it turns out that the 2 cores of Flipside do go down, and that's it. Cheshire Cat will have to deal with the Loa, although those cogs block him off. I mean, right now you don't have your Serpent Swords for a while again. He goes for Cheshire Cat. He will have some backup coming in. Might be enough. Another Familiar stun coming in as well. Cheshire Cat will drop. Should drop. If he doesn't drop, that would be insane. No, he does drop. And Light drops as well, though. Still lands a dust, making sure that perhaps will slow down that Life Stealer, which is, of course, a late game carry for Flipside. If they can't turn that Death Prophet into one of those big kind of tanky heroes, then all they have is that Life Stealer, and so far, he's not going to make that big of an impact. Looks like actually Cheshire Cat might be waiting for an initiation. Alchemist throws out the stun, goes for the Chen. There's no Hand of Midas. Soul Assumption still comes out in the Alk though, and he might actually drop. The Ether Shock is enough indeed. The Cogs will make sure that the rest of Power Rangers get away. Clinks in the meantime still manages to take the top tower. There goes your hook shot. Aloha Dance. He will be dropped down, but they will be able to take 2 in return, maybe even 3, because Moon's still here. But for how long? Not very long. He'll drop. That's gonna be for that. The Poison Nova still ticking through. They have to be careful for that of the ward. Could be. Bottom lane is the last tier 1 tower. Oh, we have some disconnects. Oh, that's not Cat Slayers this time. Well, the hookshot hit from Cheshire Cat, but he is hasted. He will get himself out. And oh, that Ghost Scepter. Hand of God comes out as well. With the Exorcism going though, this is not really a place where Power Rangers can really go in. Or perhaps they still want to. Apparently Clinks wants to.
Yeah, he can get 1 kill here. He'll be really happy. He might even be in light. No, he realizes he's keeping away. He's on the hunt though, and this is exactly what Clinks does. So here we go. Maybe fight's happening soon.
Yeah, the Resistance. Blow Your Brain already is on his way down from the looks of it. He got Gale. Perhaps Aloha Dance might be able to get something. Chen and Visage left behind though. That's Clinks for you. And still the Resistance. Wow, Oh, the Knight
Wow.
still, thank you.
Nice deny coming out.
For the Visage or the Chen. In the meantime, they find the Chen in the jungle with that minus armor. It's quite insane. That's gonna be one dead Chen for sure. That minus armor is just, yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, and they're doing the smart thing of splitting up right now. If they ran back all together, they could get counter-initiated, but they might find at least 1 or 2 heroes here. But still, ZXC's in the fight right now. Here we go.
Yeah, Loa Dance is the one I'm following for now, as ZXC is able to pick up a Shadow Shaman in the back. There's a one-on-one fight going on with Lifestealer trying to eat up the Alchemist, but he just doesn't have enough damage. He doesn't have enough farm, gets hookshot upon, tries to run away, gets galed, gets killed. Next one will be the Visage, and from this point onward, I'd say that Power Rangers are gonna be on a roll, because they still have that Aegis.
Attributes, because I don't think he's going to not use his Searing Arrows. Oh well, whatever. Either way, it's fine.
There's 1 or 2, and they are split pushing actually. They've got the Clinks on the bottom lane, who's found themselves a Death Prophet who pops the Ghost Scepter. He hasn't used his Orchid just yet though, but just starts bashing on tower in the meantime. Indeed, fighting the top lane. Poison over already going out. The Hand of God, not enough to keep people up. We've already have Enlight dropping Book. Can't really go away either. At least he dies. That's the Lifestealer, last one alive right here, and he will not make it out either. Just the Chen and the Death Prophet alive. Chen comes in from the side, still able to take down the Crystal Main, which is great, but he's still going to be in a lot of trouble. He still has got the mech, by the way, but yeah, even if he uses it right now, he'll still go down from the Soul Burn. There we go. Resistance, the only one left alive. They are able to kill off quite a few of ZXC on the hunt with a double damage rune.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to be disgusting. Oh boy. And like...
Yep,
1, 2,
there he
3,
goes.
3.
Monster kill, and he can actually go on with this. I mean, look at that. He is quite tanky at this moment. He still goes invisible. In comes a Poison Nova, just Moon running in there. With the Exorcism out there, he has to be careful. He actually gets bursted down. His poison's still doing a lot of damage. It might be enough to kill off the Death Prophet. It is with the Flare coming out. Cheshire Cat coming in from the side. The Chen will drop, his creeps will fall. Looks like Visage might be able to keep himself up in the fountain, but... yeah, that was...
far, but this tier 3 mid is going to fall at a moment's notice here. They have, of course, the Acid Spray up. They don't want to fight. Here we go. The fight's going to happen. Yeah,
there's a nice Board Trap up. That's already going to be the Alchemist dead. But the Poison Nova comes out, and that's already going to force everybody back. The Exorcism still popped for Blow Your Brain, and he will be able to take down the Crystal Main. Very nicely done. But that poison is still ticking through, and he still is... well, he still has to be careful for that. They do take down the Aegis on the... on the Clinks. That's the poison still taken down the Death Prophet. Yeah, Clinks might be in some trouble though. Open Wounds, the slow is there, and the Soul Assumption, that's enough. And actually, Death Prophet gets the kill for that with her Necronomicon units. So they keep 1 Rax because they did
pass. But you look at what Power Rangers are doing. They're just going to 4-man down, but they're going to try to jump on him.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, why is he walking in there? I guess, you know, he doesn't see the minimap. But we do. Gale comes out on 2. Oh, that's going to be a perfect position for Moon to be in. Drops his ulti on everybody with the Veil of Discord. Down goes 1. Resistance will be the second one. His Reaver not doing anything for him at this moment. Enlight drops. Clockwork getting a double kill. This is pretty scary. Ooh, the stun. Actually, I was thinking he was going to stun himself, but nope. Lifestealer just walked back. Still goes for an Open Wounds. For a staff into safety from the Alchemist. Moon might be able to do something here. A lower down, so Cogs will block him out. He's forced back. He doesn't die though, which is nice. And actually,
Aegis is, you know, Roshan's going to be up in a couple of minutes, and if they really want to wait, they can. And I don't see ZXC going down, and if he does, he's got buyback. But here we go mid.
And nice force staff once again. The Basher is doing some work, but this is still a support Alchemist who is able to land a stun up on 2. Chen, Lifestealer, both will drop. No doubt about that one. Lifestealer actually infest. Aloha Dance is not dead, even though I did say he was, but Infest does save life. Soul Assumption does not kill off Alchemist though. And Cheshire Cat just, oh look, he's going for revenge. He locks himself in with the Visage again. Previous time, the first time that has happened this game was when the Visage got himself first blood, but yeah, looks like he's looking for revenge. In the meantime, people fighting in the middle lane. Still, it is Lipside who is still trying to fight back, and successfully so. Cheshire Cat will end up dropping, but Enlight will go down with him. Oh, never mind. Hello, ZXC. Coming up to clean things up. Triple kill, last one there, team wipe. That is the GG. That should be GG. I was gonna say, like, they were diving way too much, but yeah, it works out.
ZXC just comes in, he's like, the fun ends here. You are gonna die now. I'm going to... it's good defensively, and he hasn't seen a lot of play, so he's kind of underrated. But at the same time, he's not been picked for good reason. I feel like, you know, you have to see all 5 going down bottom means that the map is free for them to roam elsewhere, but they are going to jump on mid now with the last.
Yeah, melt damage coming through as well. Exist does phase shift, tries to get himself out. Might not making it through though. He's still 2 stacks of sticking able. We try to turn around. You should never do that. That's an easy pickup for a Rise.
Yeah, he almost survived that actually. He had the regenerate, I believe that he pops right at the end. But
by the way, Lincolns would be nice up against the Fiend script, which is what I was going to say earlier. But there's a lot of things that can actually pop the Lincolns already. Blink forward, Snake King. He still cannot leap. He will go down. Nice kill. Exists with the last hit. In comes the Rise though. Trap. Exists kind of low on mana. Just tries to TP himself up, but there will be a lasso. No hope for Exist. He will get picked off. A 1-for-1 exchange it's going to be, but at least he gets the tier 1 tower is already dead. I would more say, like, try to find somewhere where you can still pick off a tower afterwards, but they still want to fight this. They've got the Vanguard for Unicorn. Perhaps this is the way to go. They go for the Visage. Come with me. We'll go take a fall. Soul Subject still comes in, but it doesn't really matter. Zai, Fiend's Grip killed off as well. Everybody just comes in one by one. Now in comes a Rise, and that might be the change that they needed. They kill off the Bane, looking for the next one. Unicorn still going for the support. Disruption will keep PPD safe for a little while longer, but he will still get picked off with 1 hit of the Blade of Ace. Snaking also silenced up. 1 hit, dies. That's 4 dead. Looking for the last one. Arise, the last one alive for his team, who is really looking for Ace. He won't get him for the moment. Melt Strike, and he will make it out alive. But that is a 4-for-0 exchange. Am I saying
that goes decisively the way? We'll hold that thought. Crit, I think he's okay. No Blink Dagger or anything for the Templar Assassin. We'll use the Psionic Trap. Drum Charge being used right now. There's a kill going for Rise. At least they get that. But still, they want to just try to find pickups and just try to find farm. Oh, here we go.
Shackle and Dream Coil PPD will be the not the one to die. Disruption will still come out. Leap forward from Snaking. I think that PPD is still going to be gone. Yeah, the Brain Step comes in from the main. The Moonlight Shadow won't keep him.
Got the, you know, the control, the initiation, but hold that thought. There's an arrow that hits. They're going to try to fight this Timber Chain in. Shackle shot on the Rise. He's in some trouble. There's the Enfeeble as well. Blink and Lasso. Unicorn maybe in trouble. Soul Assumption. Fiend's Grip on the Rise. There's spells flying everywhere. I can't keep track of it. Ace diving too far. Fiend's Grip. That's the age is gone. He's down for 4 seconds. He'll be back up in a moment. But can they fight this? No. Snaking is too low. They might get dove right now. Arise trying to get out. Timbersaw takes down Zai in the jungle. While that's all happening, Soul Assumption, not enough damage, but the Visage Millers will take the kill. And that might be the end of the engagement. But Mouz are just dominating this team fight.
Ryder, what are you doing? Wants to go for Ace. There's a lot of backup around for Mousesports though, but they should be able to get Ace at least. Soul Subject comes in. It might be enough. It is enough indeed. Now in comes the Bane, goes for a Feast Grip, gets the Bat Rider. That's going to be retaliation straight away. In the meantime, Unicorn has jumped himself into quite a few of the enemy heroes, but because he is the Bristleback, he should be able to live through that.
Well, the Familiars were at their max damage as they had just used their Stone form to get back up there. What's important to note is that SSD, they've not played into the hand of the Mousesports for the past couple of minutes. You notice those team fights that were happening down in the bottom lane? That's not happened since then. They're waiting to get Snaking Farm as well as the Temple Assassin. Now Zai getting initiated on, or trying to initiate. Oh, the Shackle shot. Nice disrupt.
Following a different fight where Bane actually went down and was the Rise is doing. It's a bit mixed up fight, which definitely favors SSD more, and they will find Ace as well. Looking for another one. Unicorn is not going to be one that they can take down without a good disable up on him though, and if maybe Snaking hits a long range arrow. The Shackle is still there for a Rise, but he'll be okay as well. He's got another... Well, he's got another refraction in a couple.
It looks like, but he's got no follow-up just yet. Here we go, PPD. Might Soul Catcher. That's still not going to be nearly enough. He'll Demonic Purge as well. So look how tanky he is. This might be his first death.
Oh, there he is. Disruption comes out and a Rise runs in. Arrow will fly, doesn't hit up a Unicorn, but the melt damage comes through. Yeah, that's enough. Mirana will take the last hit for it, and the Cavalry coming in from the smoked up team of Mousesports. A bit too late, but perhaps they can still get something. They got a Dream Coil up on 2 at least, and that might be just what they needed. Everything is used on that Unicorn to take him down. And oh, nicely from Snaking. Should be able to make it out. Bane still goes down to the TA. Arise still alive, of course, but it's a 1-for-2 trade I think real fast. If Unicorn falls behind. So far, he's doing okay though, and they might be able to pick up the tower here as well. They actually are all 5 in the mid lane looking to pick something up. If it's not the tower, then maybe something else. In comes the Moonlight Shadow. The arrow will not hit. Disappear in the forest. Familiars might be able to do some damage to the Bane. The stuns won't come out just yet though. Or, well, doesn't matter. Bane will still die. Now the Dream Coil. It is actually Exist that it jumps in. Timbersaw, Wind Ranger. It is all on the side of Mousesports. The deaths. that are falling right now. Unicorn will get stunned by the familiars, and the minus armor is too much. The only one that lives through all of that one is Exist, who is still able to blink himself and get himself a kill. But other than that, he is... Whoa, he is gonna die. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's
totally
a bold play.
Out.
That's Snaking, who by the way has a Daedalus as well. So here we go. Arrow, he knows they're here.
Yep, Snaking will leap to the high ground, and the Dream Coil is wasted. Moonlight Shadow, they're actually gonna turn and burn this. Perhaps they can pick up someone. Visage coming in from the side. They jump in. Exist already bursts it down. Disruption putting Unicorn out of play for the moment while they pick up the rest. Bane already dead. Chasing down Ace for the Bat Rider with his BKB. There's no hope for Ace unless he can find himself a tree. And it looks like Unicorn, again, the only one alive, but gets picked up as well. That is gonna be the GG SSD. Well, they take this one, and I wouldn't really say in style, but they do take this one quite convincingly in the end.
There's a couple of other options they have for him, but the Weaver Abaddon is going to be a huge nuisance for them. Luckily, they have the Doom, so one of those heroes can get doomed. Windrunner is going to come out for them, and I'm not sure what they're going to play that as. Very interesting pick for them. We'll see how well it can work. I like the fact I like using HUDs. They lag my game.
Oh, we have... maybe... no. Do we have the vision? They have the vision. They do see the vision. Timo Wild, what are you... Arrow? Timo Wild might be in a bit of trouble here. The orb will fly through. That will be first blood right there. Miguel will die with him though, but Fada gets the first blood. Mad, still there. Takes a lot of harassment here. Still walking with the Gale. The Soul Assumption will finish him off. It's a 2-for-1 trade. But the first blood does go the way of Sigma. With Timo Wild, like, you know, he was disconnected. Maybe he still was like, you know, just walking.
Could have been much worse, and that was great patience coming out from Tamar Wild, because if he doesn't, if he runs around and he gets the Dream Coil broken, he dies. And that Dream Coil duration is pretty long as well. People kind of underestimate how long it is. Meanwhile, bottom Shackle shot and pause.
Yeah, Solo is quite in some danger though. The Starstorm, it's enough. Abaddon actually gets a kill, and Paz lives with the shoot coming up from Mad.
Yeah,
oh,
Shield's so good.
Still up on Nexus. There's no arrow, but there will be a Starstorm soon. But Nexus gets the Shackle off first. Power Stone comes out, Soul Assumption as well, but the shield keeps him up. Another heal comes out as well. Soxka lives. While Dread dies. The arrow and another arrow to follow. Soxka gets himself another kill. Pass will still get Galed. Will try to make itself out with teleports and will indeed be able to do so. I think actually if Solo just attacked...
It's not good. They do have some farm right now while everyone's going back to base for Sigma, but still, that is not good. And TMW might get ganked here in the mid lane. There's the Illusion Orb. Will he Dream Coil? He will, and the right click gets the kill for Fata. Nicely.
Something to get back into this game at this point. In the meantime, Puss will be nightmaring up next as the arrow, the Brain Sap, Starstone will be enough to finish it off, but it looks like Shockson just goes for the right click. One more hit to go. Shackle doesn't latch to anything, and the kill indeed goes away of Shockska, and that is his second kill.
Yeah, exactly. You said it correctly. It's very scary. They're going to go again.
Yep, arrow. Starstorm still have the mana for that one. The Shackle does ledge though, but I don't think it matters. One hit, Soxka will have to leap away, but with that leap will be just fine. There's no power shot for another 3 seconds, and yeah, Miguel looks for a Dread. The cogs go out though, burns everybody's mana, but it doesn't matter. Miguel still gets a kill. KSI doesn't have his Doom up just yet, and gets forced back foot on solid ground again. Their feet rather. Although in the meantime, Miguel's actually diving Dread there. Soul Assumption might still come up, but it doesn't matter. It is going to be Visage that drops. Miguel gets a shield, gets a heal. Mad saves the day. Miguel, no mana for time lapse, but it doesn't seem like he needs it. There's still a Sentry Ward there, but they actually turn around. They go up on Tema Wild, whose hookshot, of course, missed there. And again...
Puns aside, you're absolutely right. They needed that ultimate to do something, and it really hasn't. So, mid lane, yeah, Dread's dead.
And well, that's the state of the game right now, because...
Anything that they need to do. They're getting caught way out of position, as you can see up in the top lane. There's a Dream Coil, and you talk about ultimates. I mean, that's a solo Dream Coil on a Venomancer, so they're just taking whatever they want.
Hookshot up on Fada, though, but if Fada can turn this around, that would be a big thing. Nexus is around here as well. Tama Wild will be living, and it is Fada that they get. That is slight overextension from Sigma, who got, by the way, Fada goals are starting to get there. Whoa, we might have Tama Wild in a lot of trouble. The Dream Coil, the Orb, that's enough to take him down. The cogs are not. He will die, and Fada with another kill. And are they not even going to get the tower bottom? They're not. Nice Doom still up on Matt. That should still be at least one kill, but they have to run right now. In comes the rest of Sigma with the Moonlight Shadow. Nice double kill coming off from Solo. That might be enough to slow everybody down. That double kill, that totally saved the day. Oh, the arrow still hits up on Nexus. Nexus gets Starstormed. Fiend's Grip up on the Visage again. Gets dropped again. That's another 2 kills added to the board. Sigma, they make sure that they keep their tower. They get
orb already, which is very nice. This should be a relatively quick Lincoln Sphere. Once he gets his Perseverance, obviously, arrow's gonna fly through if that hits.
Oh
no
my
way.
god! Solo! Well,
Are they gonna dive this? They're gonna
so
dive this.
I mean,
Dear God.
yeah, that happened. Yeah, and even, like, Doom is still doing okay to keep up, but of course he has a Devourer. That's gonna be Visage there, by the way. Poison Nova still comes out from Solo, but the Moonlight Shadow will make sure that everybody of Sigma should be getting out on time. Or Battery Assault. He actually did get them around. I don't think he noticed. Oh, he gives her a way out, but the cogs!
Oh, man.
I think that he could have saved himself by just standing in the same position. Oh, blink forward. Solo will still get killed off for that one. As if Father gets his way, which he does, and he TP's out because he's awesome. Yeah, well, I would be too if I was him. He is doing quite well for himself. He's the highest on that worth, actually, as an arrow. Again hits! Oh my god. You saw Windrange, he was like, you know, zipping around, but still gets hit by that arrow. In the meantime, Dream Coil up on 2. Tama Wild stuck in it together with KSI. The Doom still comes out on Miguel, but he'll get healed. He might be able to live through it, and otherwise he'll probably get an eye off. Running for his life, still getting chased. Fada in the meantime killing off everybody left, right, and center. That's going to be a Venomancer dead. There's your deny right there. Abandoning the deed that needed to be done. KSI tries to TP himself out and actually will not be able to make it because in comes Puss with a Nightmare. With the 1 Brain Sap, he'll kill him off. Still, Weaver goes down, and Marana as well. So
Shadow Blade works right now. It's still not that great of an item, and in fact, he's going to get ganked. He doesn't even have the Shadow Blade yet. There's the Fiends, Illusory Orb, the Swarm, grabbing the kill is Fata, and he's not going to get that Shadow Blade anytime soon. He's about, 1,000 gold away from it still. So, yeah, it's a rough item choice here, and I just don't think that Doom is going to be effective at all. I think it's not necessarily the item choice. Whatever item he goes for might not be the right item. I think it's just the fact that he's a Doom, and he doesn't have, like, a Midas to help him farm or anything,
Did you see that arrow? It was so close.
I did.
But the Dream Coil is still there. Nice Blade Meal. Might be enough to keep him up, but yeah, no, it looks like Soul Assumption will still clean up Puck. That's going to be Dread getting himself another 700 gold, but he will go down for it. Next is stuck in a Nightmare. Arrow will hit him in the face, and that's going to be Puss with the Killing Spree. Solo still around there, but he's not able to do anything by himself. And that exact
getting those Aphotic Shields. At one point, Sakashika was Shackle Shot in that last fight, and fucking man had the presence of mind to Aphotic Shield him. I mean, that's what he should be doing, but still, to do it in the game. Another arrow hits on Dread, and Sakashika is just going to punish this. And yeah, Dread should fall. Nice Visage stun, but will not save his life as the Brain Sap grabs the kill. Is that hero, and it's one of the heroes that's kind of the flavor of the month right now as a carry, but down bottom there's a fight.
Yeah, Dream Coil up on KSI, who's already in some trouble, but he just has to try and get away. Still the Doom up on Fada, though. That might be something. Pass, stuck in a Nightmare, stuck in the cogs. Tries to Brain Sap, still gets a Tama Wild, be the one to run away. Looks like maybe everybody gets away. Yeah, the arrow is not going to hit in time, and also Doom was able to run. Or was he? Solo still goes for a kill, but gets leaped after by Shokska. Swarm coming in as well. There's no way he's going to get out of there alive. Miguel comes in as well. Still lands a Poison Nova, but he is the only one to die. And all he wanted to do was save his teammates and just think that he did the game that way. But first it has to happen. Arrow will not hit, but KSI still Fiend's Grip. They will use a couple of ultis for that one. Starstorm still comes in. In comes Solo. He can't go for his Poison Nova just yet. Still on cooldown. He realized that.
Doom off. They did an effective job of doing so. That's a day on 5 on Fata. Yeah. So Smoke Gang coming out now.
Yeah. Oh, hook shot in up on Fada. The Doom is there as well. Soul Assumption. That's a kill right there. Venomancer happily having his 2 stacks on his Moonlight Shadow there going in. That's going to be one Clockwork. First one to go down. KSI second. This is a bloodbath. Waiting on the high ground. Solo trying to run. Oh, he uses an Urn Charge. Yes, he can finally do that one. But still double kill for Shokska. Nexus running for his life. Has a bug on him. He can't do anything. And Shackles don't latch again. And he will be also picked up. The Soul Assumption hits up on the Lincoln. So Miguel is going to be safe as well. Tama Wild actually bought back. Came back. Pops the Burrow time. And is able to kill off the Weaver. He might be able to make things happen. But in comes Shokska again. And that Shackle, I think that should have latched to the tree right there. But it didn't. And that's going to be Sigma still losing. Oh, nice arrow. Holy cow. Again. At least a miss from the low ground. That's a slight comfort, but the Fiend's Grip still coming out from pass on the Clockwork will be picking him off after he already bought back. One of the perks of being lower level. He is back up again in 30 seconds. Yay.
Yeah, there's an Atos down bottom on KSI. He's slow, but that Atos doesn't last nearly long enough for them to do enough damage here. There's going to be the Lincoln Sphere pop, shotgun latch. Miguel's in trouble. This is bad.
Yeah, but with Dread coming in, they're not going to go for that. The slow actually comes out upon Dread, and it is Sigma that goes in. We already have the Doom picked up by Shoxka. They go for more leap forward. That's another kill, double kill for Shoxka. Gets healed, gets 4-staff to the low ground by his team. And that is a buyback for KSI, who really wanted to be here again. He gets slowed again the moment that he comes in range. 1600 range, I believe it is. It's scary. Arrows.
Very scary.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Timawell just walked into that one. There's no other way of saying it. At least the shackle still hits, but there's no damage coming out. No damage whatsoever. Miguel still has the Doom on him, but the mechanisms, the heal, it's enough to keep him up for the moment. Nightmare up on Nexus. The Silent, the Windrun is still enough to keep him out, but the GG well played comes out. I think it is time to say the thing that we have been saying for, I think, a while already. Sigma will take their first game here in Star Series Season 8. And in